Welcome to IFAStories, where ancient wisdom meets modern storytelling. Step into the sacred world of Ifa, the Yoruba spiritual system, where every tale carries the power of divination, destiny, and deep cultural insight. Join us as we unravel the mysteries of the Orishas, the divine forces guiding our paths, Òrúnmìlà, the èúrè, and many more. Each story is a bridge between the past and the present, weaving timeless lessons that inspire, enlighten, and transform. Embrace the wisdom, honor the tradition, and journey with us into the heart of Ifa. Subscribe now and let the stories guide you. To explore full Yoruba stories, Ifa teachings, and ancestral wisdom, visit our website, www.ifastories.com. Step into the sacred path for more resources and information. The illness of humanity. Baba adifafun egun onike egun arba abualebu ayere ABÀKÓ NÍLÄ adifafun dadere batn loba iku sere abere mesanaba funfun èúrè adie merigokata kuele avu ebonla lote badere ile obatala nifa unniolor terse ìñáles èúrè akuko eyele ayakua leb story. In the land of ABÀKÓ NÍLÄ, all the inhabitants of that land suffered from hunger, hardship, and disease. They longed for health, and because of that, they went to the house of Òrúnmìlà, who cast this Ifa for them and prescribed IBO. He told them to offer a èúrè, female goat, to his Ifa, and then instructed that after this offering, they must take the meat, the ìñáles, sacrificial animal parts, and the ifu, internal organs or essence, to a hilltop. There, he said, they would find a small hut, and in that hut, they would encounter some people to whom they must deliver everything. Òrúnmìlà warned them that on the way, they could only eat the internal organs of those animals so that they would have the strength and health to complete the journey and to cleanse themselves of all negativity within their bodies. They set out and had to walk for a long time. After such a long journey, hunger struck them. Some among them said, "We are hungry. Let us eat the meat, for it will nourish us and give us strength to reach the place of offering." Some members of the group protested, but eventually they all agreed and ate the various meats until they were satisfied. Only the ìñáles and ifu were left from the animals. They continued their journey, and before long, they spotted the hill. At the top of the slope, they said, "We acted hastily in eating the meat. If we had just held out a little longer, we would have delivered what we were told." They arrived at the door, placed only the ìñáles and ifu there, and hid to see what would happen when the door opened and the recipients saw what was left. Inside the hut, those waiting for the meat were Olofin, Odidwa, all the Orsa, and the Egun. Upon hearing the noise, they began to call out to the people to come out of hiding. But hearing those voices, the people became even more frightened and ran away. The Orsa and Egun began to eat only the ìñáles, and Egun said, "They still had time to save themselves, but they did not listen to me." Because these people had failed to fulfill the mandates properly, they continued to suffer from the illnesses and misfortunes that plagued ABÀKÓ NÍLÄ. But the Egun and the Orsa, by the virtue and protection of Olofin, never suffered from these afflictions.